right, guys. So we're gonna line you guys up by order. We're gonna do it. Wait, are we doing it? Here we go again, guys.
All right, you guys. Hey, listen up. Okay, real quick. We're going to do this. Hey, for TV, you guys have all done this before. I'm going to call your name and where you're from. You're going to meet me right down here in front of the crowd. Okay, it's for the crowd, so be cool. All right, we're going to do that. Then you're going to go right back up. We're going to start it. Hey, don't drop in until the starter, which is going to be Jim, the big dude, right here. Till Big Jim gives you the okay, because we're on TV.
Yep.
So the start, even if I call your name or Jason calls your name, wait till the starter cues you in. Between each heat, there's 2 minutes. Okay, so heat 2 and 3, you'll get 2 minutes. All right, you guys can skate between the heats, all right? So we got to do the lineup. It's like your mama taking a picture of you, all right? Hey, and good luck, all you guys. Thanks, you guys. Good luck. Make some noise out here for all your skaters.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we're going to line you up in, like, I don't know, right, like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, you guys got 5 more minutes to skate. When I call you, just come down here in just about 5 minutes. Thanks, you guys.
World of action sports and the world of FISE. This is the FISE World Series presented by Honor. We are here live on stop number 5, the final stop of 5 here at the FISE World Series, Chengdu-China. That's where we are at, all the way over in Asia. I am Ryan Meyer, joined by my amazing colleague, Thomas Winter. Thomas, man, thank you for joining us once again.
Hey, Ryan, thank you. Thanks for having me here.
How are things looking out there in China?
Oh, it is pretty amazing. Trust me that everyone is excited to be here. It's been a beautiful week we spent here. Everyone's been street skating a lot, and everyone is loving the course. That is the biggest thing here. We have a perfect skate park. Finally, a park where we don't have to share it with BMX, so there's some proper street obstacles.
True that, and that is something that we like to see taken away right from the original French course in Montpellier. Check out the weather conditions. It's 12 degrees, not too hot, but that's perfect for skaters warming up. Cloudy, not raining. 5-kilometer-hour winds. That means not very breezy at all. Pretty much ideal conditions right now. Not too much humidity for the ramps.
Yeah, it is perfect, man. It's just perfect conditions for skating. I wish there was a little bit of sun so it even looks better, but for skating, this is perfect.
True that. So this is the 4th stop for skateboarding on the FISE series. That means We started out in Montpellier. They had the sanctioned course already, just like we have here in China, so they weren't sharing anything. That's where it all happened 20 years ago in Montpellier. It's been going strong. Now we've done the World Tour. We bumped over to Croatia this year, Osijek, and then for the first time ever all the way across the Atlantic to Denver, Colorado. That's where we started a North America tour. Moved all the way up north, the beautiful Canada, Edmonton, Alberta, and then from there on moved all the way back across the entire globe, where we're sitting today here in the end of October, Chengdu-China. That's where we are right now. Amazing crowd. They welcome us with open arms every year we come back. Absolutely amazing. I think we've been doing it 3 years now. And have you been here for all the stops?
I have, yes. It has been a good time. So now we're sitting at we're doing the 4th stop at the moment. This is the final stop of the season. And we have 2 people who are going to battle it out for the overall win, and that is 2 Frenchmen, Vincent MILOU and Adrien. Both of them have very close scores, as we see on the screen now, 27,700 for Vincent and 24,400 for Adrien. Then sitting in 3rd, we have the US pro skater Greg Lutzka. In 4th, Victor Pellegrin, who unfortunately isn't here. 5th place, Beaver Fleming. 6th place, Richard TURY. 7th place, Joseph Garbaccio. 8th, Maxime Jeannin. 9th, Austin Seaholm. And 10th, Aurélien Giraud. So I'd say the top 6 people have the shot at the top 3. And what we're actually doing here with FISE at the World Tour is that we are awarding the top finishers of the season. So not only the people get awarded by a nice paycheck, but the top person finishing in the top, the winner of the season, gets all flights paid and free semi-final cut to all the stops in 2017. And that is something to go for, right?
Yeah, that's totally something amazing to go for. I mean, how many tours are there like this for skating? And especially where anyone can enter, it's not just that invite only.
We are the only one.
Yeah, so FISE is really doing its honors and paying homage to the riders, who are the people who make the contest in the end, giving them the flights and everything paid for. This is just an absolutely amazing give back to the people who make this possible. So we thank all the riders out here at FISE. Let's take a look at the course preview. You mentioned that the skaters have their own course this year. Let's take a look from a first perspective of what it is.
I'm John Costantino. We're out here in Chengdu-China for the FISE World Contest. I'm going to be showing you around the course today, and this is how I start my line. We got a little down ledge here, back till fakie, then a little flat ledge. You can hit it out of the bump if you want. Nose grind 180. Oh, a little quarter pipe, big quarter pipe right here. You got a long rail across, then a down rail. A whoop to whoop right here. A good old quarter pipe. Whoop to whoop. Long rail. Just a Smith grind. Get over that. Oh. Now you got a big quarter pipe again. A little A-frame coming up. Just a little tray flip. And then a baby ledge. Little mani pad right there. Good old bump to bar. All right, guys, that was my course preview. See you next time. Boom.
John, what a skater, man. He was going ape on that bump to bar. Just right before we exited off the skate course, we were snapping some photos of him. Incredibly excited to see the riding, man.
Yeah, well, John joined us from Edmonton, where he finished 2nd. As we said, he got his flight paid, he got the hotel, he got invited to this contest. That's how John is here. And I think this is opening so many options to the people around the world who join the local events. It's not local, the events around the world. So there you go. Like, we have never seen any Canadian skaters on the tour, and now we got 3 Canadian riders who might be following us for the next year. So John has never been to China. It's a complete new experience for him, and we have one of the best skateboarders in the world here in Chengdu skating with us. This guy's doing tricks no one else can do.
And moving forth, I think it is just a jam-packed heat of 12 skaters right now who can pretty much, I mean, it's up for grabs. Anyone is good enough to take the top honors right now. But let's take a look at who made top honors in the semifinals yesterday. This is a top run from Vincent MILOU.
There we go. We got our boy Vincent in the skate park, starting it off with a Smith grind on the bump to bar. That is a difficult bump to bar to skate. I don't know if you guys see that. And the backside overcrooks on the way back. U-turn, that little bang. And for the down hubba, the kickflip nose slide. You see how consistent Vincent is. Vincent actually won in Edmonton too, so he's coming straight from the win.
And he was skating great as well in Denver.
Yeah,
so,
well, I mean, everywhere.
Yeah.
He skated really well in Montpellier. That's why he's sitting in first overall now, right? Yeah, we got Vincent coming back for backsmith. You see that dip? That is a proper backsmith. There's a proper way to do it. Coming back for the down rail. Kickflip backboard to fakie. And up on that platform. Vincent actually had 2 perfect rounds yesterday. That's, once you do 2 perfect rounds, how do the judges bump your score up? You see that front top flip? That was a big front top flip over the bump to bar again. And that was after time. That biggie backtail slam was after time.
If you guys want to check out any of our up-to-date content, make sure you follow us on our respected social media channels. That is best done by first getting us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever else you got online. Make sure you get the official Facebook page, FISE.official, Instagram and Twitter at FISEWorld, and the Snapchat handle is FISEWorldSeries. Make sure you hashtag all your posts FISEWorld to stay involved with all the content and the conversation. If you want any further media content, some schedules, rider bios, or any other history of the FISE, make sure you check out our website, FISE.tv. So we are going to be doing a lovely stand-up rider introduction on course right now. Are you rolling through that? Taking the live feed right
California, Dave Baczynski. All right, your next rider coming out of Lisbon, Portugal. We'll give it up for Gustavo Ribero.
All right, next one coming out of Lake Forest. Give it up for Greg. Let's go. 那下面一位选手来自 Green Novo, Maxime Jennings.
All right, and your next rider coming out of Prague, Czech Republic. Give it up for Martin Peck. Next rider coming out of Tokyo, Japan, Yuto Horigomi.
那下面一位选手来自加拿大多伦多 John Costantino. Yeah, next up we have all the way from Tokyo, Japan, Daisuke Ikeda.
Your next rider coming out of Slovakia. Give it up for Richard TURY. Next rider coming from Le Havre, France. Give it up for Joseph Garbaccio.
下面一位来自法国的选手，掌声献给 Adrien BULARD。最后一位也是昨天浴血赛的冠军，把掌声献给 Vincent MILOU。
Heat number 1. This is your warm-up. Take it away. You guys got a couple minutes. Heat 1.
那等一下呢？
Thank you. That is our amazing rider introduction. If you did not get all the names, let's see a little start list of who we have skating here in the finals.
Okay, we'll be starting it off with Dave Baczynski coming from the U.S., followed by Gustavo Ribero and Greg Lutzka. The last person in this heat would be Maxime Jennings from France. So we will have 3 heats of 4 people. skating today. Do you know the format for today? Is it going to be 2 rounds of 2 minutes and the best round counts like we do all the time? I guess it will, right?
Yep, I believe it's going to be top 12 riders from the semis. It's going to be going in the reverse seating order as we see here. MILOU is going to be dropping in last. Format is 3 heats, 4 riders.
Best round counts. We just saw the starting list on our 2 screens, and now you guys know who's gonna be skating. You know the format. We're gonna be talking about the format in a little bit, also like in a deeper conversation. We can tell you more about it, so you all understand what is gonna be happening today.
And as we just touch a bit on format, let's take a look at the judges. Walk me through who these gentlemen are.
So we got Li Jie, our Chinese judge, our Chinese connection. On his right, we see Willie Santos from the US, a former professional skateboarder. And on the left, we got our skate park builder, Julien Guillon. So we got an international field of judges. These guys are going to be taking care of the good scores today. Let's hopefully see everything's going to be okay. All the riders going to be satisfied. These guys are going to try to do their best job.
Yeah, that coach jacket is sweet. I'm digging that white and red. Okay, about to get underway. I missed the semifinals yesterday because I was busy doing all the other TV stuff that they had me running around doing. How was it?
It was some heavy skating. We had the best 24 people who qualified from the qualifiers. We had over 35 people competing in the qualifier. Cut it down to 24. Out of the 24, we cut it down to the 12 that we have today. It was very difficult to make the cut. There were people who had flawless rounds and did not make it over to the finals, such as Xander Gabriel, who qualified second, and then he finished 13th yesterday. Unfortunately, that was the first person who did not make the cut for today. So I would say the three people finishing on the top yesterday, which would be 3rd place Joseph Garbaccio, 2nd Adrien BULARD, and 1st Vincent MILOU, had crazy runs, perfect, flawless runs, full of super difficult and technical tricks. Hopefully we're gonna see the same thing today. Oh, we got Dave Baczynski ready to drop in, our first rider today.
I hope they're going to be cutting the feed from live, otherwise it's a bit repetitive of us up here in the box.
We got Dave Baczynski in, starting it off with a little nose wrap, and then a frontside flip Smith on the quarter pipe, front 270 lip. A little U-turn, and oh, going distance on that frontside lip slide to fakie.
Hold it.
Then Dave dropping back in on the quarter pipe. Front 180 50-50. So far, 1 missed trick. 30 seconds to go for Dave. Taking some speed for that bump to bar. And a huge frontside flip. That is a very good run. Front tail to fakie. And we got 10 seconds to go for Dave. Oh, front blanc kickflip, that have been amazing. That's gonna be it for the first round of the day. Dave Baczynski. Okay, we're gonna take a little break, just a few seconds for our judges to write their scores down. Gonna go have a little replay of that frontside flip stall, Smith, and then the frontside 180 switch 50-50. And a big frontside flip. So that was our first round of the day.
Beauty.
Well, we are going straight to our second rider of the day, which would be Gustavo Ribero from Portugal, straight from Lisbon. He came with his twin brother, who skated the semifinals yesterday. Gustavo's dropping in. This kid is no stranger to hammers. If you guys don't know his Instagram, you have to go check it out. It's Skate Gustavo. This kid is putting never been dones on daily basis on his feed. His Instagram is insane.
I actually had dinner with him yesterday.
He's such a nice kid, right?
Found a rad Chinese spot where they gave us all kind of the leftovers. Had a rad
Oh,
chat.
damn. This is his first time to China too. Yeah, he's mind blown. He loves it here. Oh, almost pulling that tray lip. I was filming with him earlier trying to do that trick. I was hoping he's going to pull it in the round. Gustavo getting speed. Doing a feebler grind, pop over. Oh, perfect crooks nollie flip. This is a complete different Gustavo to what we saw in the qualifiers where he couldn't put it together really. The way, this is the Gustavo I know. Kick flip crooks, wow. We got time for last trick. He's coming back. He's coming back for the trail up to fakie, wow. That's the way to end your round.
Damn, how old is this kid?
You know, I want to say 15, but I think he's 16 now. Gustavo has to be 16. Doesn't really matter. He is 16 years old.
Amazing skating, man. Like, 16 years old, just phenomenal.
You know what he is? He's definitely ready for the Olympics in 2020. That's for sure. He's going to be perfect age. With tricks like this, it's definitely going there.
It's an amazing opportunity as well for the skate community. I know there must be controversy as well, saying that it's coming to Olympics form, but it's cool to showcase it on a public scale.
It definitely is. It's not gonna take anything away from skating the way you know it. If you like to skate with your homies and do your thing, film street video parts, you'll still go and do that thing. But there are some people who wanna compete and who wanna do it professionally on that level, and it's just gonna open the door. I'm not saying it is gonna be good in all ways, but it is gonna help some people, and it's not gonna hurt any people. Okay, we got Greg Lutzka coming in. Greg is our former winner from the stop we had in Denver, Colorado. So Greg, so far, both tricks landed, which was an ollie into the bank and then nollie 5-0. He did a nollie lip slide and a kickflip up the bank. The frontside alley-oop, front tail to fakie. Greg's taking it easy. He just probably wants to get it off his way, just land everything in the first round. Oh, missing that nollie front board. I saw him do it every single try. He was practicing that line. He's coming up for that little step up, frontside flip, fakie 180 into the bank. Can you turn going to that gap to rail? Oh, didn't have his feet set up for that front 270 lip.
You can really tell how the skaters are more comfortable on this course versus one they have to share with the BMXers.
It just helps so much. I really wish we could have the skate park for ourselves on all the stops. I know it doesn't work all the time, so we gotta do it. We gotta make the best out of what we have. But when we have the chance, we will see the best skating. That is for sure. You saw the frontside flip. Greg has a perfect frontside flip. He's been known for that trick for a very long time. Okay, coming in, the last rider in this heat after Greg Lutzka will be our fourth competitor, and that'd be Maxime Jeannon. A funny fact about Maxime, I spoke to him this morning about it. Every stop he went to, he made the finals, and he finished 12th. So we got the standings on the screen now coming in. Gustavo Ribero with 78.66 sitting in first at the moment. So Max, nollie, crooks down the hubba, back Smith, ledge into the bank. Coming for the down rail, and missing that kickflip back lip. So yeah, as I was saying, Max finished 12th on every single stop this year. He's the most consistent rider in terms of the scores.
Did Max as well have his, I mean, how was he placed last year?
Yeah, he's the winner of last year.
So he was able to kind of come around with the FISE and compete in all the contests.
It was a free ride.
Yes.
It is amazing. Max has been having a great time. He went for all the stops with us. Oh, that was a beautiful Smith grind. But yeah, Max came for all the stops with us, and he's guaranteed skating the semis. And then all he has to do is he has to make the cut to the finals to get a good paycheck. You know what we're giving? We're giving 500 euros to the last finisher in the finals. So every one of these guys today is guaranteed 500 euros. That is amazing. Not too many contests do that either.
I think this is something that I mean, the world can learn of action sports from the FISE here, how well and how much respect they have to look after the athletes. It's phenomenal. I mean, if you look at the logistics of how many people come out to these events on the forms of TV and event management and production and all this stuff, to add a couple athletes that are on the top of the sport, to take care of them, to you know, provide all this for them, I think that's something that all other action sports events should look up.
So true. I gotta agree. We're back to the top of the order. We got Dave Baczynski, and he's starting. That's a funny way to start your round. Wow! Missing the trick, making it even better. Oh, missing that front two, 7-0 lead. Dave missed 2 tricks in his first round, so he has to do difficult tricks to bump his score up. I didn't get to see his score when we headed in. I want to say he's sitting in second now, but we still have 8 people to go. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I see it now. Dave is sitting in fourth with 69.66. Oh, frontside flip, that kicker again.
Beauty.
You know, he's the only person in the world, in the history of skateboarding, who kickflipped El Toro, which is the most famous stair set. It's 20 stairs in California.
So massive.
Yeah, it is massive.
Oh, yes.
That front blanc kickflip was awesome. Well, I want to say that this is going to be a better score than the first round. The tricks he did were really nice. He missed some, so it's definitely not going to be for the first place, but it is going to be a better score, hopefully. See, Dave's always excited. You can never see this guy. Angry. He missed his tricks, but he's out here having a good time. We've been street skating a lot. He went for good massages yesterday. He was all excited today. So yeah.
Where do you find massages? I want to find
right next to the hotel. There's like a really nice massage place. It's the whole, like the entire floor of the hotel. Amazing.
Wow.
Everything's possible in China. I said it wouldn't work anywhere else in the world. That was the biggest massage place by far I have seen in my life.
It's insane, actually, the things that happen in China. I mean, we're trying to figure out the driving and like how you cross the road and
there's
just
no
wait
way
in
to
between
figure it
each
out.
lane. It's like I think the most key point is nothing is like erratic movements. Everything's slow and calm. No one's like, there's no sudden movements, and I think that's how it all works.
They keep honking to, it's not honking because they'd be angry, it's honking because they're letting someone know they're coming in.
Exactly, just don't use your mirrors, just honk.
There'd be like a 3-lane road, but 9 cars would be driving at the road.
Okay, Gustavo
Gustavo
on for his
in.
second.
Kickflip indie. That bump to bar. You see how big that bump to bar is? Kickflip front board on the A-frame. Gustavo starting it right. The nollie no slide down the hubba. For the ledge into bang, crooked grind. Doing more tricks to get the scores up. Tray flip lip. Finally saw him land the first try. He missed it in the first round. Getting speed for that feeble grind. Going all the way this time. You saw in the first round he didn't have enough speed, so he had to pop over the rail. Oh, doing that crooked grind nollie flip. That's a difficult round. He already flipped his board 4 times. 5 times with a kickflip crooks down the hubba. How good is this round? All right, I was gonna say high 80s if he landed that bigger flip front board. That was still a very good round. That's definitely a 80 plus. That's definitely an 80 plus. That's for sure. That's gonna be a higher score. Oh yeah, as I was saying, Dave bumped his score up, so he's now instead of 69.66, sitting on a 75.
And Gustavo Ribero is looking to get his new score, and his score comes in with an 86.66 for that second run. He's going to be on top of the box right now. Gustavo Ribero, Maxime Janin, Dave Baczynski, and Greg Lutzka finishing off your first heat here so far. Lutzka looking to see if he can improve that 74 from his first run.
See how he put his favorite song on? Like, yeah. That's how we do. Greg likes to skate to his stuff. Nollie 5 on the A-frame.
Take a second, check out that crowd, man. Chinese crowd here is so amazing to like just welcome us so openly.
I like how full this park is.
Yeah.
It's just crowded for every discipline we have.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
It is a phenomenal park. Oh, nice.
Eddie front side, doing that nollie front board. He missed in his first run. Front 180 in that big. I don't want to call it quarter pipe. It's almost a half pipe
Almost
size.
an oververt.
Yeah, right. It is a big one. No one really skates it. Ah, missing the gap. Yeah, front 270.
I think he's gonna try one more.
So yeah, for sure he's coming back for it. It is a difficult obstacle to skate. If you see, like, it is such a low rail and you have to gap to it, which means you have to have a lot of speed, but then you down pop kind of. So it is difficult to do something on that one. Let's see how our judges like the round, what scores they're gonna give it. Now we're gonna look at the preview, at some replays from Greg's round. Beautiful style. Okay, our last rider in the first heat, Maxime Jeannon. Waiting for our MC on the course, Emil Yanikot. Gonna tell him when to start. We're waiting.
Currently, right now in this heat, the score to beat is set by Gustavo with that 86.66. We're waiting to see if Lutska can bump up from his 74 in the first round, in the first run. See if he can improve that 74 and rival Gustavo, Maxine, or Wyszynski, because Lutska is currently in fourth right now.
I'm gonna say that score is gonna be higher than the first round. And it is a 76. So we got Dave Wyszynski in fourth with 75, Greg Lutzka in third with 76, Maxime Jeannon 76.66, and Gustavo Ribero 86.66 in first. Well, we got Maxime Jeannon in, starting it the same way, nollie crooks down the hubba, and then backsmith into the bank. Coming for the kickflip backlip. Ah, missing that one. Getting speed for that long flip bar. Going the distance on the front lip.
Really long.
Kickflip backside 50-50. Stacking scores. And a nollie backside heel flip on the bank to turn around. That is a good way to use that obstacle. Front Smith. That bump to rail. Oh. That was an unnecessary slant. That's a little ass quarter pipe. Getting speed. Coming for the down rail and not getting it. Okay, that's gonna be it for Maxime Jeannon. You know what's the good thing for Max? He's guaranteed 10th or better, because there's already 2 people behind him. So this is gonna be the first contest this year he's not gonna finish 12th. Someone should tell him. If you guys see him in the skate park, go please tell Maxime he's gonna celebrate.
You got 10th place, my boy.
No, he was joking about it. He was hoping he was gonna finish 12th because that would be a story to tell.
Yeah.
Every event he went to, he finished the same.
So Heat 2 on course right now. That did it for Heat 1. We're going to be going into our next round of 4. It's going to be
Martin Peck from the Czech Republic, followed by Yuto Horigome from Japan, Tokyo, John Cosentino from Canada, and last rider in Heat 2 would be Daisuke Ikeda from Tokyo, Japan. These 2 Japanese kids are out of control.
Your Japanese pronunciation is well good.
Oh, it's very bad. I don't know if it's correct. I just try to say the same way the Japanese say it.
Yeah.
I'm traveling with another one, Daisuke Nakaura, who is a friend of mine. He's coming with us for this entire trip. We're staying here for 3 weeks in the region. So we're here with Daisuke, and I hear them talking Japanese all the time. So I kind of get the scoop of what the names are. I don't understand anything else, but the names, I'm trying to say them the same way. If I say them not correctly, I'm sorry for that. I'm just trying my best.
No, I think you're doing quite good. It sounds authentic enough, much more than my pronunciation, so we can get into it. Anyways, they're all on course right now. Another international pack, 4 riders, 2 Japanese, and yeah,
and a Canadian.
heavy hitters right now.
I can't wait for this heat. This is going to be a crazy one, that is for sure. It's the fun thing about these finalists is all of these guys are actually my longtime friends. Looking at this list, besides of Daisuke Ikeda, who I met this year when I went to Tokyo, I actually was in Tokyo this year in July.
How was that? I would love to go to Tokyo.
First time in Tokyo. I've been there transferring at the airport 50 times, but I've never been to Tokyo before or Japan in general. I finally made my way there for a week, and it was one of the best trips I have done in a long time. I totally loved it. If you guys ever have the chance, please go. You will have a good time.
And if you boys and girls have a chance, ever make sure that you make your way out to Chengdu-China to join us for FISE. We love every moment that we get out here. And if you can't join us in Chengdu for next year, make sure you join us for one of the other stops. Montpellier, Ostia, Croatia, Denver, or in Canada. First rider going to drop of heat number 2, Martin, right now.
My man Martin Pack from the Czech Republic. I skate with this guy most of the time. He's from Prague. I'm from Prague. We skate together. Me, Martin, and TURY. We skate pretty much every day. I'm just going to say every day together. So yeah, we saw Martin doing that kickflip front board on that A-frame. Fake E50 down the hubba. Look at the perfect style, precision. Fake E-flip into the bank. Half cup rock and roll. Come and switch for the down rail. Switch back blonde. A little Ewing. And for a feeble grind to 52 feeble. Doing that combo. It's combo time, baby. 3 in 1, exactly. He's coming for a double flip front board. Wow, that would have been a big hammer for to end his run. I think we got time for the last trick. I'm gonna say Martin is coming for the A-frame nollie. I was gonna say, yeah, nollie, biggie. That was a good run, 2 missed tricks. I want to see how the scores move up. You remember what we saw last time in Edmonton? As the better riders, the better qualified riders were coming in, the scores kept coming higher.
Yeah.
I want to see if this is the same thing what happens, because Martin missed 2 tricks, but then the stuff he did was really difficult. But how do you score that compared to Gustavo, who skated in the first heat, didn't qualify very well, but he skated amazing. So I just want to see how the judges deal with it this time. And there we go. We got Martin Pack sitting in second with 81.66.
And Horigato
Yuto Horigome. Horigome. Mr. Horigome.
Yuto Horigome.
There we go.
Okay, Yuto Horigome.
Nollie cab, backlip.
Young kid.
Young gun.
Very young.
Oh, this kid is a killer. He shreds. He skates street like no one else. He did a you guys just saw now, the switch back tail down that hubba. No, little nollie 50-50 off the bank. Nollie heel up. Stacking up points by doing tricks on every obstacle. Going for that switch 180 crooks. Wow. That's a difficult trick to do.
Yo, all the way up onto the honor quarter there.
Yeah, quarter.
Manny over the box.
Into the back D. Front Smith, first person to skate it.
We are just talking about how that's almost an oververt.
He skates vert with no pads. This kid, no pads, no helmet. He skates vert for fun.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's like, no, oh, wow. Nollie 180 switch feeble down. That was an amazing run.
Absolutely amazing run.
That, look at that back 3, the control. How do you get that control at the age of 15 or 16, what Utah is now? How?
Wow.
How are you so good at both transition and street? Usually people are good at one or the other.
Yeah, amazing.
How are the Japanese good at both?
Amazing, amazing. Practice, practice, practice.
Yeah,
makes
but
perfect.
how many hours a day can you practice? A day only has 24 hours, you know?
Exactly. How many years is 10,000 hours?
Oh, that's yeah, that's many years. He doesn't have that many years in his life, but it looks like he's had 20,000 hours of practice.
Definitely, and a man who may very well have 20,000 hours of practice, John Constantino, Canadian phenom skater, just shredding out there with aggression today.
I met John in front of the hotel last night. He bought this shirt especially for this day. Ah, come on, John. Give him another start. We want to see this guy to have a perfect run. Naughty heel, naughty heel, no slide biggie. He's probably over it. That is.
So give me a restart.
That is John.
Give me a restart.
That is John. He's not even gonna skate anymore. He's waiting for his second round. Okay. I want to see what happens. Is he gonna try again? He is a genius. Yeah, it is fun to be around this guy.
Oh,
trust
look
me.
at how he did that trick.
Look at the trick. He's like
his front foot just like hangs there.
Did he zone out? Is he
Yeah.
like zoned out completely? Like, what is the score gonna be for the trail flip into the bank? I wanna see. I can't wait, John. I love the way you took your run. I know you're gonna be watching one day. This was the run of the day.
Okay, let's see. Yuto is bumped up into first place. So Yuto Horigome with an 89.66. We got that score just in as Mr. John was dropping in. But our next Japanese rider, Daisuke Ikeda.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Daisuke Ikeda. So yeah, we're
We're
gonna wait.
almost in the 90s. That is crazy. That run was
phenomenal
amazing.
Run, by the way.
This kid is, yeah, this kid is something else as well. Tray flip. It's a tray bomb. He doesn't even move his upper body when he does that tray flip.
These kids
Back
are
to
so
70
on it right
lip.
now.
These guys are really good friends. Both of the Japanese, they just skate together. You can tell, like, they're both amazing. I was just saying from Blanc before he even tried. I knew his round. I never saw him miss that trick until now, unfortunately. Frontside alley-oop tuck knee he did yesterday. I couldn't see if that was tuck knee now. Little manual. That U-turn to come back for that step-up gap. Kickflip nose manny. Turning and a full cab flip. Oh, stepping off. It's almost a make. Can we call this a contest make?
I would call that a contest make.
Yeah, he kept
It
going.
was into a push.
He didn't lose the momentum. He kept it going. And a back three.
Yo!
Oh,
Just
damn.
roll out a bit.
Damn, he is not stoked.
Story of the day, though. Horigome Yuto.
Horigome.
Horigome.
I hope I'm saying it right.
I think so. Horigome Yuto. Just outstanding run. But here, his countrymen doing justice as well. Had a couple slip-ups. We're going to have to wait and see what the judges score that one. But while we are, is going to go next to...
We're back to the top of the order. Our first riders.
Here we go. Yuto in first. Gustav, where is Daisuke Ikeda in seventh position right there?
See, Daisuke with 71.33 sitting in 7th place.
Yeah.
That's how good these riders are. You gotta have 80 plus to even be able to be in the top 6. Martin Peck starting it off with a nollie nose blunt on that bump to bar. Kickflip. Oh no, please. Kickflip front board. He has that trick every try. Coming back for that, for the fakey 5-0. And a fakey flip into the bank. I didn't want to jinx it. I didn't want to say it before. Coming in switch. With a switchback blonde. What do you think about his style? I think he's super clean cut style.
I love how he's doing the over the rail to.
Yeah, this guy has a lot of pop and a lot of board control. He actually won up.
Oh, there's that double flip.
Double flip front board. I feel like this park is too small for Martin. He likes to skate big stuff. You can tell the amount of pop he has is just like this guy likes to skate big obstacles. And, missing that nollie biggie. Where do we have Martin? He's sitting in third. That's not a bad position to be in. 81.66. And I do think 81.66 is the score that Martin is gonna be holding on to. So Martin wouldn't improve his score. He gets a 73 for his second run, and he will stay in a third place. Little overview of the park, and we're going back to our second competitor in this heat. That'd be Yuto Horigome.
The man who's standing on top right now with an 89.66.
Can he bump it up? Yes, he can. Let's see. Let's see the tricks he can do. Starting it the same way with a back three. Nollie cat backlip. Oh, back to straight. That is so difficult. If you go nollie, you do the 270, and then you have to turn your board back, going on a down rail. That is a difficult trick to do. The rotation back. Switchback tail down the hubba. Half cap blunt. 180. Oh, nollie front crooks, missing that one. Yuto probably knows he's not gonna bump his score up, but he can't be mad because he's sitting in first.
Safe to say, I think he is going to be holding on to that 89.66 from his first run here. Horigome Yuto is our first place man on top right now in the hot seat. Oh.
Okay. Let's put our hands together for Yuto. That was an amazing performance by him today. Where are these kids gonna be in 2 years?
Yeah,
where else can these tricks go?
It absolutely amazes
me. If you already do these tricks, if you already do these tricks now, where do you wanna push your skateboarding to? I just don't understand it. Well, we're about to see. Trust me that. And
for the second run and our second attempt, John Constantino, currently sitting at the bottom with a 19.66 for that tray flip.
Nollie heel no slide.
There we go, much better.
Alley-oop nose grab. Ah, nollie heel back lip down the rail, missing that one. He's already over it. This guy's probably only going for the all in or nothing.
Yeah.
He's either down to take it or just chill on it. Tray flip into the bang. Back disaster. Oh, back over crooks to back D. That was an interesting trick. I never saw anyone else do this before. Backsmith on that big vert. Quarter pipe. No! That's the way to end your run. Oh, what is this trick called?
The bump snap.
The bump snap, the board breaker. Oh, we got a little replay of the perfect nollie heel no slide. Tray bump into the bank. And our event logo to finish it off. You know where John was sitting? What score he got for the first round?
19.66.
19.66. I love that.
That was a 19.66 tray flip.
That was that's a good thing to know. So whenever I do a tray flip in a contest, I know it's worth 19.66 points.
Exactly. The Suka Ikara starting.
Oh, missing that tray bomb. It's crazy to see these people miss their tricks in the runs if they do it every time in the practice.
Yeah.
And it is not people who wouldn't know how to skate contests. These people, all these guys, skate big events all year long.
Yeah.
So how does this happen? Well, it happens to me also, but it is just sad to see these guys who are killing it all weekend to not put it together in their round.
That is the toughest thing, I guess, about.
Oh! Whoa! I did not see that coming. He's definitely making it up for the missed. Oh,
yes!
The full cap flip. He's got the momentum going.
Was that a Misty flip or like?
That one, the 540.
Yeah.
I don't know the tranny tricks and the back three down. He definitely made up for the miss.
Oh.
Ooh, I hope there was no...
Suka.
Damn, that was a heavy run. That
He had
was
some
a
huge bangers
run.
in this run.
Damn,
Check
my man.
out the plays. Check right there.
I'm gonna say
Oh.
540 Indy. That was. That in the quarter pipe. Where's this gonna go? These. We don't have the scores in, and I know why. Because the judges are discussing what score to give this. He missed one trick. Yuto didn't miss any tricks. Gustavo missed one trick. So there's
We got the score from Constantino, which is the 42. He is sitting on the bottom, but then the Suka is in 7th place currently with that 71.33. Right now, though, we're looking at his countryman, the other Japanese rider, Horigome Yuto, who has currently the 89.66, which puts him on that top seat leaderboard right now.
Okay. Oh, wow. I am surprised on the score. So we still got Yuto Horigome sitting in 1st, Gustavo Ribero in 2nd, Martin Peck in 3rd, and Daisuke Ikeda coming in 4th place, followed by Maxim Janan and Greg Lotska. That's our top 6 at the moment. We also have Dave Baczynski sitting in 7th and John Costantino sitting in 8th. We on our screen now, we see our last heat, the heat number 3, our top 4 finishers from yesterday. Richard TURY from Slovakia, my boy who came here with me. Joseph Carpaccio, our last year's winner from Chengdu, defending champion. Adrien BULARD, who's currently sitting in 2nd overall at the FISE World Series ranking. And the 1st place, yesterday's winner, Edmonton winner, and current leader of the FISE World Series, Mr. Vincent MILOU, our machine. This guy is definitely here to take it. Speaking of the FISE World Series 2016 overall ranking, let's quickly look at what we have and what we are going to give to our best finishers. As I said, sitting in 1st, Vincent MILOU with 27,000, a little over 27,000 points. Sitting in 2nd, Adrien BULARD. Sitting in 3rd, Greg Lotska. 4th, Victor Pellegrin, Beaver Fleming, and Richard TURY. Speaking of Richard, we got Richard in the skate park. Kickflip backside 5-0 into down the hubba, crooked grind into the bank, frontside nose blonde. You know what's crazy about Isho? I got one fact that's crazy. This guy always has a hoodie or jacket on, even if it's 45 degrees out. That is crazy. Isho, you're a maniac.
Is that a signature style or something?
No,
like
he's just always cold. No, he's always, I guess he's always cold. Even in, I take him to Dubai, he'd be wearing it for sure. Beautiful kickflip from board down that rail.
I noticed he's rocking a new accessory on his wrist as well.
Yeah, well, he broke his navicular twice in a row this year, so he's had that wrist on for 6 months.
Oh, huge bummer.
Yeah, well, and look at the tricks he's doing with it.
Oh,
yes,
beauty.
front tail 270. That was the only trick he missed yesterday. He couldn't do the 270 out, so he only took it to fakie. And he should come in for the last trick of his round. And oh no! I was gonna say it was a flawless run. Oh, okay.
I
mean, it was still an amazing run. It was on the buzzer. Well, let's all hope it was after time. Or maybe the judges were not looking.
Yeah, it could be as well.
Yeah, right?
You never know. You never ever know.
Let's hope for this
they
time.
They don't get the TV read. Oh, love that pop.
Yep. The feeble tip backside 5-0.
There's 270.
And then that front tail 270 replay. Was an awesome run. Let's hope it should get some good scores for that. I know you guys in Slovakia are all watching.
Joseph Carpaccio, Frenchman, up next. I'm gonna see
the
if he.
Brother of one of our sport organizers. I know Victor's out there in the skate park, Vic, for sure, cheering for his brother. And Joseph dropping in with that frontside nose blunt down the hubba. Look at the clean style.
Very
Backsmith
aggressive.
stall. Oh, a big ass nose slide.
hubba.
And a tray flip up the bank using the Adrien BULARD tactiques. Adrien does tricks everywhere, stacks up points. That is a smart way to do it. Joseph now does it too.
Oh!
Front board, little sketchy, but still pulling it.
We can do that at contest make.
Oh, of course. That was fully a good make.
Ooh, yeah.
Bigger spin flip over the A-frame. Man, that is a good run. You know, these French guys, they skate this park more than anyone else because we don't only do the World Tour, we do more. in France.
Yes.
Oh, that boneless over that channel.
Amazing.
The nollie nose mani on
He
that
has
long mani pad.
Tons of speed carried through this course is something that you notice his riding style differ from a lot of the other skaters.
Yeah, how many tricks can he squeeze into 1 minute?
Yeah.
He's got his run well prepared, timed out. Dude, wow. He is stoked. He is definitely stoked. Joseph was our 3rd place finisher, I want to say, in Edmonton. So he's another one of the good examples of how to make your way onto the tour, getting his flights paid, invitation, and a hotel paid by the good people of FISE World. That beautiful nose blanche. Look at the height of that obstacle. That's not even meant to be skated that way. That's the funny part. The only person I saw skating yesterday was Igor Golubev. That was doing a 50-50, and I thought that was ridiculous. This snow slide is just as crazy.
Wow, that was an amazing run. Absolutely phenomenal skating from the Frenchman, Joseph Carpaccio. Wow, yeah, so let's see, is that going to be able to rival the 89.66 of Yuto Horigome? I don't know.
The tricks were not as difficult, so I'm going to say it is not going to beat that score, in my opinion, but it is going to be in the top 3. And there we go. See, guys, I have done a few contests in my career. So we got Joseph coming in 3rd with an 82.66, followed by Martin Peck, Daisuke Ikeda, and 6th place Risho TURY with 77.66. That is kind of a low score for that run. He had a lot of flip-ins.
So Adrien BULARD,
next in.
One of our 2 men battling it out for the title here at the FISE World Chengdu Skateboard Street Pro Overall. He's going to be battling it out with the next man up, Vincent MILOU, but Adrien on course right now.
The nose grind into the bang, a little kiss the latch.
A colorful wheel selection he has today.
Frontside 5-0. And a nollie back 180. That is crazy to see him do nollie back 180. Switch heel on the bang. Try and get in some speed for the A-frame. Tray flip over the A-frame. Nollie no slide.
Just a machine.
And a nollie heel up the bank.
How many are we at now?
Back 180. It is a crazy way to see someone skate. Nollie 50-50 down. And a nose mani. Back D on the quarter pipe. He used every single obstacle of the park.
Oh.
Front feeble down the rail. Getting speed for the rail back. I saw him try a back lip. And doing a back lip.
And lands it perfect. Oh.
And missing that little manual on that tray flip.
That was a flawless run, though.
It was a flawless run. It is crazy to see Adrien go slow. He just does tricks on every obstacle he hits. I counted the tricks as he was going because I was interested how many he can do. It was 14 tricks in that 1 minute. You can sometimes do it, but this is a pretty big park to do 14 tricks because it has size-wise, I mean, big park.
Yeah.
So it is, man, it is just crazy to see the difference of the style of skating. You see people going ham, like trying big-ass flip tricks into grinds and slides. And then you see Adrien doing smaller tricks, super technically difficult on every single obstacle. It is difficult to judge. Like, I wouldn't know how to judge this. If I would favor Adrien's skating over Yuto Horigome, or if I would favor someone else. It's just like complete different styles. Okay, our top finisher from yesterday, waiting for his name to be called. We got the scores in. I see them now. I'll wait for you guys to see on the screen. And we got Adrien BULARD sitting in 6th, bumping Risho TURY to 7th. 78.66. You know what I think? The judges saw that the tricks were not as difficult or risky as the other tricks. So now Adrien knows he has to actually do tricks. He has to go the distance. He has to take more speed. Maybe that's what the judges want. Oh, Vincent missing that
hanging
frontside Smith.
up.
See that other rail going to the
Yeah.
side? It is difficult. You can just hang up really easily, like Vincent unfortunately did. In a back over crooks on the A-frame. Coming for the down hubba. Oh, I was gonna say pulling that kickflip back tail.
Vincent MILOU.
Vincent doing a frontside air. Backside
Whoa,
50.
yeah.
Crossing down. That's so long.
That's a
I
very
wouldn't want to
long
hold
one.
that backside 50-50. Trust me that. Ah, missing a back Smith.
Huge bummer. Vincent
You know what
MILOU totally not going to be able to rival that Yuto Horigome score of 89.66. I think it's safe to say he's going to be waiting for a second run to kind of try and do that all.
He definitely has to. You know, it could be Vincent, even though he's a young guy. He's a contest veteran. He's done it all. He's been everywhere. He's skated the biggest events in the world. But now this is something else. He's never been in the position of leading the world tour and having someone who's rivaling him. He's sitting in second. He's sitting in second overall. And he's also sitting in second from yesterday. So Vincent is sitting in first, qualified first yesterday. Today he feels like he has something to prove. And that is a big thing to think about.
Yeah.
We got TURY back in with a kickflip backside 5-0 down the hubba. And a crooks into the bank again. In that U-turn. And oh, stepping off on that frontside nose blunt. Still continues. It was a contest make. Hopefully the judges wouldn't consider this as a slam. Half cap no slide 270 down the hubba. Little stall on the quarter pipe. Coming for the down rail. Kickflip front board. Like nothing. This guy flips into slides and grinds just on a daily basis. The feeble grind to backside 5-all. I like that combo. Coming for that front tail to fakie. Making sure he's safe and not missing the trick. That turn. And missing that kickflip backside nose grind. And that is gonna be it for this show.
Bummer. Unfortunately, I think Richard is going to have to stick with his first run score there of the 77.66. Means he's currently sitting in 7th position. We got that scoring of Vincent MILOU. For his first run, it's a 52.33. That means he's in 11th position right now. Not in a spot that we are used to seeing him in. However, Joseph Garbaccio currently sitting in 3rd place with an 82.66. I'm sure he's going to try and rival Yuto Horigome from Japan. See if he can bump up an extra 6 points.
That is a big call.
Yeah.
That is a pretty tall order there, let me tell you that.
Definitely a phenomenal, phenomenal run.
He already had a perfect run in the first round.
Yes.
So in
What
order
else
to
can he
beat,
do?
yeah, in order to beat that, the tricks were super difficult already. Like, what do you improve?
Oh, like that
And
is
it has been the same round so far. With that bigger spin flip.
Yeah.
So I guess he would have to go all in from now on
Yeah.
to be able to bump up by 6. If it was a little difference, then he would have to stick to the last trick and just improve the last trick. But
So far, it is the same.
It is, right?
Knows
Only knows
Manny.
Manny. You know what he could do? He could
this any different?
he could just go crooked grind nollie flip. And I think that is it is a feeble grind. Backtail, oh, that was it. That was the one. Backtail kickflip. I see. Damn. That was an amazing performance, though.
Absolutely amazing to do
Winning-
that whole
winning
entire
last
run,
year.
almost 3/4 of the way up, basically the exact same, and phenomenal again 2 times in a row. Amazing performance from the Frenchman.
And he's sitting in 3rd. He's still in the medal position. We still got 2 people to go. And that's our top 2 World Tour finishers. The 2 guys that are battling it out. It this day basically is about these two guys, mostly. Who is gonna take the overall win? Who is gonna take the win today? Is any one of these two able to take Yuto Horigome out of the first place? It would have to be some amazing skating. We got Adrien in, he's starting it off the same as in the first round, doing a back tail, switching it up a little bit. Nollie heel up the bank. Coming. Oh,
big
okay, that
transfer.
is the way. That is the way to bump the scores up. Tray flip 50-50. You know what I think? Adrien was actually doing this on purpose in the first round.
Just to kind of test and see where he's going.
See where he's gonna go. He was probably hoping for a higher score, somewhere in the low 80s or mid 80s, so he can bump it up and go in the 90s or something.
That was a
is a
huge
smart
transfer.
way to
Tranny
do it.
Tranny there.
Front feed.
Bank to bank.
So far he changed 2 tricks, but it is 11 points higher where Yuto is, and missing the kickflip. I think that kickflip was the one trick he needed. Oh, okay, Adrien's coming for the kickflip into the bank. It's way after time though, but oh, look at that tweak on that nollie heel. That is a huge tray flip. Oh my
Beautiful
God.
tray flip transfer over that ledge.
Beautiful. Okay.
Ooh,
Where's he
getting
going to? Is he gonna
speed.
jump all the way to the lake? Oh, whoa! I got scared for a second. Okay, our final skater. Are we gonna see this in the best trick? The big ass kickflip Adrien was trying. So the last rider here in the finals, the one guy. Okay, before we get there, we got Adrien trying that kickflip one more time. Look at that air time.
Huge. Massive. That's like 3 meters to flat.
Damn, we do have Adrien sitting in first with a missed trick, bumping Yuto Horigome out of the first place. With a score
Adrien BULARD, your new leader, 91.33, bumping up 20 points.
Okay, we got Vincent MILOU back in the park, doing that front Smith on that bump to bar, coming back for the back over crooks. Vincent coming back, coming for that down hop, missing that kickflip back tail.
This is what we're talking about. This is going to basically
Frontside
make
air.
or break as well, not just the overall
Mix
of
up 50-50.
Chengdu, but the overall of the World Series here. As Adrien
Vincent coming for
BULARD,
that backsmith, pulling it, doing that long backsmith and the front blonde. Coming for the down rail.
yes,
And a
stomping
kickflip
that.
backboard to fakie. And we got time for the last trick, probably the one last trick of the event. Vincent dropping in.
Yes.
And doing a perfect frontside flip. That's gonna be time for Vincent MILOU. Wow, where are we sitting now?
Wow.
And a kickflip crooks. Vincent keeps going just as Adrien did.
Okay.
These guys are not giving it up.
Oh,
So Vincent only missed one trick.
we saw Vincent
Considering Adrien missed one trick too,
as
is
well.
this gonna be a 91.33 as well?
And this is what we're talking. We look at the points battle right now. I mean, okay, Vincent is sitting in 11th position right now in today's contest, and Adrien is on top. But if we move to the points battle, Vincent is in first place
By
and
3,000 points.
And Adrien is in second place. If I'm not mistaken, you get 9,000 for a win. This is completely going to change everything to see if
Vincent
they
would
can-
have to finish 7th or 8th or worse. And that, I don't see that happening because that was an amazing round. Honestly, the tricks Vincent was doing, hey, look at all the riders looking at the scores. But Vincent, the tricks he was doing were more difficult than Adrien's. And they both missed one trick. Look, look what's happening in the skate park. Everyone's discussing the same thing. Now, there's no way Vincent can stay in 11th. That would be the worst judging in the history of skateboarding. Vincent's definitely going in the top 3.
Yeah.
But where is he gonna go?
I'm gonna say in front of Yuto Horigoma?
In my opinion, Yuto's round was the best, so I can't answer that question.
Yuto Horigoma did not mess up. It was a flawless run.
It was a flawless run.
It was amazing, but Adrien BULARD had a crazy banger.
Yeah, well, he had a crazy banger, but he also had a missed trick. Adrien just knows how to skate contests. He's a veteran. He knows how to skate it. He knows how to play the game. You saw the first round how he made his ground. He made it secure, and then he just like went off and did his tricks. He's sitting in first. That tells you the story. But look at the time they're taking for the scores.
Yeah, they were just waiting.
I can't wait. Are you kidding me? How is Vincent sitting in
8th position? Vincent MILOU is in 8th after that run. 77 even. That's how the judges have awarded it. They see it differently on screen, I guess. So that's how it's going to break down right now.
Wow. 77.0. One thing I'm stoked about is it leaves Risho in 7th, but one thing I'm super bummed about is that I did not see 77.0 coming. Well, I'm not here to do that job, but 77.0.
So this is
that
how
would put him right above Maxime Genan, who missed 4 tricks.
Here are the results of the day. Adrien BULARD, the Frenchman, on top with that 91.33. Yuto Horigoma, the Japanese young gun, slaying it today. That 89.66, taking the hearts of us all over the world. Gustavo Ribero with that 86.66 in 3rd place. Joseph Garbaccio 4th place. And Martin Peck rounding off that top 5. 6th place, the Suka Ikra.
There you go. Your Japanese is so good now.
7th place, Richard TURY. 8th, Vincent MILOU. 9th place, Maxime Genin. 10th place, Greg Lutzka. 11th place, Dave Buczynski. And 12th place, John Constantino. Thank you very much for joining us out here in Chengdu. This was the FISE World Chengdu presented by Honor, the Skateboard Street Pro 2016 on behalf of myself, Ryan Meyer, and my co-host Thomas Winter. Thank you very much.
I got some news in. I know who is winning the World Tour this year. And out of the 2, it was a super close score. But I'll let you do the honors. Who won the tour overall for this year?
That means that here at the FISE, we just got some executive news. The FISE World Series 2016 Skateboard Pro Park champion is going to be none other than Adrien BULARD. So a huge round of applause. And there you go. That is the unveiling of the overall leader and today's champion, the man of the hour, Adrien BULARD. On behalf of myself and Thomas, any other last words you'd like to say?
I would like to say thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, for listening to us, and I hope you guys had a good time, just as we did. We're gonna go back to the park. We're gonna skate a little more with the guys. We're gonna go street skating, enjoy Chengdu-China. I'd like to say thanks to FISE World. I'd like to say thanks to Honor, our main title sponsor. And I will see you guys soon again. We'll see you in Montpellier next year.
Cheers, and thanks for joining us for all the stops this year. Tune in for more action, FISE.tv. Thank you, and good night.